Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have for you today. What do we have for the sign of Pisces, please? Messages for the sign of Pisces. Stressing over a connection, Pisces. Finding it hard to forgive. Conclusions. I feel with this connection things have come to a head or are coming to a head. There's a cycle of completeness and a new life cycle starting for you. There's a challenge here, I feel, with the Hangman. You know who or what you need to let go of, but you're struggling to make that decision. You're kind of letting it literally hang in the air. It's as if you want things to develop naturally, but this Hangman, you're kind of suspending a very important decision in your life. This cycle is waiting to close. It's very stressful, I know, but it will allow a new offer to come in, and you don't have to accept it. That gate's open. You can walk away from it, but this new offer has been a long time approaching. Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity, there's a lot of reminiscence from the past, a lot of residual emotions here. It's as if the past doesn't want to let go, or you don't want to let go of the past back. But with this offer, look, happier new cycle coming in. There's a new romantic cycle wants to start. Going into the future, you know, your beliefs, you're standing up for your beliefs. You're standing up for the right that's good for you. And what I mean by that is there's some self-interest here, putting up healthy boundaries. You're certainly not going to let a cycle from the past repeat itself. But I feel what's happened is it's got you questioning your beliefs here. Perhaps in the past you felt that this was a traditional connection, and then what you believed in kind of faltered, something happened, you perhaps parted company, or something came out of the air and that you weren't expecting. But with this Hangman, there's something in from your past that you know you have to let go of. You're just reluctant to make that decision, because you know once you make that decision you won't be able to go back on it. Success coming though. Recognition. This will enable you to take the leadership role in a connection, any connection. I'm kind of getting here as well. You should be proud of what you've achieved and what you do have in your life. And instead of focusing on what you don't have. I know that's easier said than done. And it's all very well for us tarot readers to come online and say, do this, do that, do the other. But this is what the cards are saying to me. And You know, you have to take it out. It resonates for your particular situation. It's a general read. And yes, I am very, very aware that this is not a straightforward black and white decision. There's a lot of grey areas that need to be addressed. Looks like there is new love wanting to come in. But this is also about you loving yourself and being comfortable with yourself. Queen of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This queen, she's wonderful. She has a lot of experience of life. She's lived, she's loved, she's lost. She's got a lot of experience. And it's the truth seeker. It's a point in your life, I feel, where you're not going to stand for any more smoke screens, not going to stand for any more BS. You just want the truth. But the outgoing energy is an offer here. Somebody wants to romance you. But it's also you following your own guidance. It's you following your own heart's desires. You see, there's some very important choices here. There's a very important decision. And you're trying to make head over heart decisions. Again, I feel this is about an ex. When you get the King and Queen of Swords, you know, there's a lot of tense conversations. You're both very, very strong-willed. You know, when you communicate, or when you communicated in the past, you tend to rub each other up the wrong way with differences of opinion, and you feel like you're going round in circles with this person. You literally feel like you're banging your head up a wall. There is kind of a reluctance to step out of the comfort zone here. You're trying to work out exactly how you feel. There's excitement beckoning with this. Perhaps a whole new way of life. But, you know, you're withholding on this decision because you feel like there's too many unknowns. But also, you're still spiritually growing. You're still learning a lot about what's going on around you. You know, once this cycle closes and new one's opening up, you know, your willpower, it's where everything will come together. And there's perhaps travel here in the future. You know, when this dreaded COVID virus finally lets go, or we learn to live with it, and for, you know, everybody gets vaccinated. But there is victory here. But it's where everything seems to come to a conclusion and you finally get direction with yourself. You come out of this hermit mode and step out into the wide world. See, perhaps the reason you are reluctant to make this decision is because of certain goals you want to achieve. But I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, being very, very grounded. You know, this is you. You know, you've achieved a lot. And you kind of don't want to let it go. You become contented. Perhaps you have become too comfortable in your environment and you feel you don't want any excitement. I know it will draw on your inner power. Leo energy here. You know, to be able to take this opportunity up. This person from the past, though, I still feel they want to come back in. They want to recapture something with you. They want to recapture the good times. Or perhaps you do. Want to rebuild, reconstruct. There's certainly an emotional connection here. And I feel you are talking and concerned with a soulmate here. But if you do go ahead with this and take this opportunity, you certainly want to do things very, very different. You know, there's certain boundaries which you won't allow anybody to cross. You know, somebody walked away or you succeeded in walking away, but most of all you want to avoid confrontation with this person, or anybody in fact. You want to bring love into the situation. Communication is very important. And you expressing yourself in a brand new way, which I feel there's a lot of people, including this ex, you know, won't be ready for. Yeah, there is some worry here, some anxiety. And there is a connection here going through a bad patch, but this Five of Pentacles is a stepping phase. It's like a stepping stone, and you'll learn a lot about yourself. It's distressing, it's emotional, but it will teach you a lot about yourself. In and out energy. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This person's in and out of your life just as and when it pleases them. You've got kind of a face-off here. You want deeper commitment. You want deeper involvement. They want to keep it light, fun, loving. And this is where the arguments ensue, I feel. You've got two different aspects. Two different opinions on how this relationship should go. Either way, I feel you both want stability. But you're certainly reevaluating your life. You're reevaluating your feelings over this. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.